Day 4. Let's see where we at.
I tell you what, I'm really being challenged right here mentally, but I'm good. 326.4. Another 4/10 of a pound. Overall down 2 pounds in the last 3 days.
Right, so 4/10 of a pound, point 0.4 pounds lost since yesterday. So that means in 4 days since I started and 3 days of completed nutrition, I have dropped 2 pounds total. So this is day 4. So what we do today, we'll log tomorrow morning because I take my weigh-ins early in the morning when I wake up. But in 3 completed days, I've lost 2 pounds. Now, like I said yesterday, like I told y'all yesterday, there are some mixed reviews to this because, you want the big number. But obviously, for me, I know what it is. It's water retention. I know exactly what it is. It's water retention. I'm holding water. Um, I'm not getting the heat work in because it's still, we got one more little cold snap down here in Louisiana. It's actually hitting right now. I can feel it. It's a lot cooler now than it was this morning when I went to work. But I know that it's about to warm up. And from what I'm seeing with extended forecast, the warmth is about to be here for a while. I'm thinking we'll finally be hitting that warm pattern and into spring. And then from spring, the humidity in summer will kick in. So what I think I'm going to do, or what I know I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it sooner, is my goal was to get the sauna. I used to have these sauna shirts, and it was the kind that you could wear under your clothes. So what I'm going to do is I wear long sleeve shirts. I have the option to wear long sleeve shirts. I don't really do it, but I'm going to start doing it when it warms up, obviously. I'm going to get the long sleeve shirts with a t-shirt, and I'm going to put the sauna shirt under it. I drink my gallon of water every day, so I should be sweating profusely, when I wear those sauna shirts. I'm going to order them. They cost like, I think $15 a pack, and you get like 6 of them in a pack. So I'm going to start utilizing that. Maybe not wearing every day because I want to stretch out, what I have. But yeah, it's definitely water retention. Water retention is what has me right now. Like I said, I'm good. You want the big number, obviously, when you're in this situation like we're in. But at the same time, it's all about, consistency and progress. And since Sunday, I have consistently lost little by little, but I'm down 2 pounds in 4 days. Actually 2 pounds in 3 days. We'll see what happens tomorrow because this day here is not completed. Now here's the other part of it. If you look on the flip side, I'm doing it just how tradition says it should be done. Because tradition says you should be losing 2 to 3 pounds a week. That is safe weight loss. So I got 3 more days to go. And I should, if the trend stays like it is, I should eclipse 3 pounds. So I'm doing over what tradition says. But like I said, my thing is I'm more about, trying to get this thing done. My birthday, God willing, is a month from today. I have 1 month from my birthday, and my goal and my biggest birthday wish that I want, my birthday present to myself, is to be at or below. You know what? I won't even say at. I want to be below 300 pounds. That's my birthday desire and my birthday wish. I want to get up on March 4th, 2026, in exactly 1 month from today. And if that scale says 299.9, happy birthday to me. That is my goal. I actually have many goals that I've set, but that's going to be, another mini goal. My first mini goal was obviously to get there by the end of February. But hopefully I can get there by the end of February, and then, I'll get a bonus. But if I don't get there by February, if I don't release that water like I want, and I'm still over 3 by the end of the month, if I'm close down there like 301, 302 on the 28th, I just want to get to 300, or should I say 299.9 on March 4th. I have a month, and I really believe I can do it. Like I said, the protocol is the protocol. Bottom line is, low cat. I almost said it, but low C, and keeping those C's, in between. For me, I'm staying between 5 and 7 a day. Um, I'm thinking part of what my water retention is the potatoes, the carbs, because I ate them again last night. I said I wanted to try them for a week. So what I may do is I initially said I was going to go 7 days doing potatoes. But depending on what I get by Friday, I got 2 more days. If I'm still, kind of in the little tenth of a pound range, dropping less than a pound here and there, I may go ahead on and change that up and incorporate some more veggies and this and that, with it. Some more leafy greens and all of that stuff. Look, Cole has, his protocol, and Cole is doing his thing, and he preaches, the potato diet. But listen, it works. It definitely works, but it just may not work for everybody. Right now, it doesn't seem to be working for me, and I'm okay with that. The bottom line is low C. Low C is the bottom line. I have to get low C. I have to stay low C for the time being. The science of it. I wanted to get into the science of this whole thing. Let's talk about maintenance. Maintenance. It's so hard to not say that word, but maintenance. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So what I would suggest for everybody to do is go look at your maintenance. And I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you rather how messed up this maintenance thing is. The society, as Cole has alluded to, has us programmed to thinking that if we do what he's doing with Matthew Westwood, it's not good. I plugged in some numbers yesterday, and the numbers that I plugged in, I went to AI, and when I plugged in the numbers to AI, I put in, all my stats, height, weight, and I said, give me my daily maintenance C. Well, it gave me a daily maintenance C if I was sedentary at 28, what was it, 2,800? Yes, 2,825 C's a day. Well, okay, I get it, but that's to maintain my current weight at what it was yesterday, which was 326.8. So I put in there, what would I have to do to lose a pound a day, right? How many C's would I have to consume to lose a pound a day versus that maintenance? Because bottom line is with maintenance, if you cut yourself and put yourself into a C deficit, then that's where you start gaining the weight loss. Bad choice of words, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all start having weight loss. So when I put that in, I said, well, how many C's would I have to eat under my maintenance to achieve a pound a day weight loss? And the AI told me, I can't tell you that because that is extreme and it is not good. And it goes back to what Matt and Cole said was going on with their channel. Because remember, Matt is uploading his weight loss, and I mean, y'all that watched the channel, y'all seen his results. They're saying that the results that he's doing, safely and under supervision and under guidance, they've been pulling down a lot of his content because of the rapidness of, the decline in his weight. So I thought about that when the AI told me that, and I said, well, wow. I said, your job isn't to tell me what I can and can't do. Your job is to give me the information that I'm asking for. So it goes on to tell me that I should reduce my maintenance by 500, bring it down to 2325, which that's what the generic explanation is always going to be, 500 less. Then it said if I wanted to put myself in a position to lose more, bring it down to 1850, which is essentially 1,000. So basically what it was telling me was to eat in a deficit that would result in 1 to 2 pounds per week. But it would not give me the calculation that would allow me to lose 1 to 2 pounds per day. Even though 2 pounds is hard, 1 pound a day you can do. I've done it. I've done it on carnivore. But I'm trying not to do carnivore. I'm trying to transition from carnivore because, you want, watching Cole makes you realize that, there's other options than just doing carnivore. So I look at it and I'm like, well, wow, you just really being hard with this. So I said, okay, let me try it the other way. So I put in, what if I eat 500 to 700 C's per day? What would my estimated weight loss be with the stats that I gave you? Because I'd already plugged in my height, my weight, my age, and all of that, right? The AI goes on to tell me we cannot give you that kind of calculation because that is not good. That is too rapid. And it starts telling me it can cause gallstones. And I'm like, wow, society is really programmed to keep people like myself, in an obese state. And it's just, man, it's crazy because you're going to get that from people on these threads. Shouts out to Local Al. New shout out, man. New Low City, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for helping me realize that I had my settings wrong for the comments to come through on these videos. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. But shouts out to Local Al. Shouts out to New Low City. Shouts out to, obviously, Matthew Westwood. Shouts out to Cole Robinson. Shouts out to everybody that's created a channel that's doing what they have to do to get this weight off. And people like us, myself, New Low City, Local Al, Matthew Westwood, and everybody else that's coming on these channels and creating their channels. Like Cole says, we don't have time. We don't have time. We've got to do what we have to do, and we have to do it in a pretty rapid time frame to make things happen, to get our lives back. And it's only short term, because once you get to where you want to get, right? Once you get down and you knock a lot of those LBSs off, I got a talking code if you know why. Now you can worry about getting the proper macros and getting the proper maintenance C's a day and lifting and doing all this other stuff to build your body where you want to build it. We've been lied to for so long, and we've been lied to so much now even technology is lying to us, or at least withholding the truth from us. So yeah, man, it's a small loss today, but like I said from yesterday's video, I'm not going to get discouraged. I'd rather, go down 0.4 than go up 0.4, or, be, same thing. Progress is progress. And I know that water, I'm holding on to that water. I'm drinking my gallon of water right here while I'm at work. I'm drinking my gallon of water, doing what I do. I know them big drops are coming. I know it's coming. I'm not going to get off the train. That's it. That's all I got for today. So tonight, like I said, I'm going to go through, what's today? Wednesday? I'm going to go through Friday, and I'm going to finish up through Friday on the potatoes. I actually, shouts out to Local Al. I kind of did something similar to what he did. If you go back and look at Local Al's video, he did his potatoes, chopped them up, and tried to make fries. He did them in the air fryer. Just chopped them up, slightly thin. I did them. And I think it's a science to that because I don't mind them being bland, but I need that crunch. So if anybody in the comments can kind of help me out, Local, if you could help me out, anybody, what do I have to do? Give me the time frame, give me the degree setting, and what I would have to do to get that crunch. Please drop that in the comments because I really want to be able to do that. I think for me, and I may not be doing the potatoes every night moving forward, but when I will have them, so many nights out of the week, obviously on an OMAD plan. And the ones that I did when I weighed them on my scale, it came out to like 180 C's, which, it was significantly less than what I'm taking in, but I still think an overabundance of them, I think, is really causing, me with this water retention. because I am, taking in the sodium and the electrolytes and everything. I'm drinking water, but you know, the the carbs hold the glycogen, which holds the water. Y'all know all that stuff. So, but yeah, that's all we got. Once again, man, shouts out to everybody, man. I'm gonna pin everybody's channels in my description, and appreciate it. And we'll come back tomorrow. We'll see what's happening tomorrow. Cajun Weight Loss, formerly known as the Cajun Carnivore, out. Y'all have a good one.